He may be the other guy on the Colts roster who was born and grew up in New Orleans, but with the departure of Marvin Harrison, Reggie Wayne is now the man for the Indy receiving corps. His ninth season, superb. 100 catches, 10 touchdowns, and for the sixth straight year, over 1,000 yards receiving.
When Marvin was here, everybody was going to focus on him. So a lot of times I had one-on-one coverage, and as a receiver, you feel that no one should cover you one-on-one. So once Marvin, departed, then a lot of the attention was, trained and came on me.
Yeah, the onus is on him. I mean, he's the leader of our group now, and I think he's done a great job of calling those other guys into greatness. I mean, he leaves no doubt at practice or in games how attentive he is to what needs to be done. I mean, the guy's a great leader. He runs every route hard in practice. He blocks extremely well.
Although some may just now be noticing Reggie as a team leader, his head coach doesn't think it's anything new at all.
One of the things I think is kind of a bit of a misconception about him, that I think some people think that he's made this meteoric rise to stardom. But I think oftentimes he had gotten a little bit overshadowed because he had some great years, even when Marvin was present.
To me, he's always been a leader. He's always been a guy I could go to and ask questions, this or that, and just kind of get his. And I knew I could trust his opinion because he's done everything before me, and he's just been a great resource for me. So personally, he's always been a leader to me.
He's now wrapping up his ninth season in Indianapolis, spent his entire college career right here in Miami. But his hometown of New Orleans will always be a part of Reggie Wayne, literally.
Superdome right there. I just have a tattoo on my right arm of the city of New Orleans with the Superdome and the G&O Bridge. It's this whole city skyline. And that's I got that after Katrina, so it was a way of remembering what New Orleans used to look like and what I grew up in.
But Reggie's affection for New Orleans is hardly limited to the Big Easy tattoo. 3 weeks ago, crews broke ground in Marrero on a massive family entertainment complex, funded by Reggie and to be known simply as Wayne's World.
Wayne's World is just something that I want to give back to the community. It's a bowling alley that also has laser tag, a restaurant, arcade games. So just something for the families to be able to do, after a long day of work on a lonely weekend, So it's something to do for the community.
So here it is, Reggie back at the Super Bowl, back in the city he played for in college, and now playing against the team he grew up rooting for. Does he consider this the perfect storm?
I wouldn't necessarily say perfect storm, but it is a great feeling. Just grew up watching this, the Saints forever, man, and just seeing them in the Super Bowl is great. You see what they've gone through over the years, and you wish them well. But the bitter part of that is they're playing against us, So you hate to let the city down this way, but I got a job to do.
On the road to Super Bowl 44, I'm Richey for Saints Tonight.